Hello, everyone. So, I have a little time and I decided to let me make my vlog covering last week. So, we're currently in the seventh week of the year, but I'm reflecting on week six. Y'all excuse my condition. Let me start with the most obvious thing. I need a haircut. Now, you gotta tell me I know this. What the man said to I know himself be true. So, I need a haircut. And what has happened, as y'all know, the main barber used to like the last 2 to 3 years or something is in my eye. He up and went to America with his child and never said anything. Mind you, my brother and I cut our hairs days before he left, right? Not the same day, but days apart. My brother and I cut our hair, and then a couple days after we saw on WhatsApp, he banned in the States. All right, he come and do that. His friend that he left to cut hair, I went to him twice. He didn't do a good job. And if you see balls, because my skin already sensitive, if you see balls, I say I just stop go. So I discovered a barber shop through where I work, close to where I work, right? So I started going there, and I cut my hair there. I think from June to December. In December, he said he's going to escape with his family. He's not sure if he's going to return. Up to now, he hasn't returned. So I started to cut my hair at another barber in the same barber shop, but the other barber's work ethic is poor. He cuts hair good, but work ethic poor. Let me give you an example of what happened to me the last time I went. I booked an appointment for 10. Now tell me why when I reached there for 10, if it's a way hurrying out to reach for 10, somebody's in his chair. I thought the person wrapping up. No. And then telling me, oh, I got one more before you come and cut your hair. So what's the point of me booking an appointment with you for 10? But the thing is, he has his own customers that he value, and he didn't value me. So for me, I'm being intentional about not allow myself to be devalued. If somebody show you a business, show me or whatever that I'm not valued there, no problem. I'm going to withhold my money. So he didn't take out for the appointment last because of how long I had to wait. I had to wait an hour. I said, I'm not going back there. So I ended up, there's this barber on the internet that I've seen this post a long time, but let me tell y'all, I gotta go in town now. And with town, you just got to find parking. But I'm gonna leave my house tomorrow, like about an hour before or 4 or 5 minutes before. Make sure I find the place, and then when I don't find the place to find parking, so even if I don't get parking immediately, I'm gonna look at that through another street somewhere to get some parking and just do the little walking. I'll just have to do that. Or if they get me vexed, but you see, at the thing where I don't want to call a taxi, getting a taxi to go there wouldn't be a challenge. It's when it's time to leave. So I can drive. I'll figure it out. The Lord will provide parking for me. So I'm going to do that. So this condition. But listen, I love myself either ways. I don't like to keep my hair so long because this week gonna make, if I'm correct, 3 weeks. Or I think almost 4 weeks since I last cut my hair. And I usually cut my hair every 2 weeks. So once I go to the barber and everything works well, I'll just keep going to him. And if my barber decides to return back to town with his family, I'll definitely go back to his barbershop. So that's that. Last week, it was a good week. It was another week where I was super busy, but I got to do a lot of what I wanted to do. So I felt very productive. One of the highlights of the week, which was not a good highlight, but a highlight nonetheless, I had to go to a school all the way up the highway. And people, the way the map sent me, because I didn't know where I was going, the road the map sent me through is not even a road, a sand thing. My car got stick up. Oh my God. But I got some help, came out of that, and I was very upset. So I had to send the people who sent me there a long email. And because I said to them, I said, man, for TP, y'all could put me on the East Coast, y'all could put me in town. I could them schools within my reach. East Bank and anyway farther is out of reach. That's still aside me East Bank. Anyway, so I made my position clear, and I think this time the message went across. I assessed the four teachers. No lesson was impressive that day. They were all disappointing, and it's sad because they could have done better. They could have and should have done better. One of them, she was completely not prepared. But anyways, the Wednesday, the teacher I went to see, she was on medical. That was communicated to my supervisor since the Monday. They never communicated to me. So they made me waste a whole trip going there. I wanted to go and see her sometime this week, but the way my week is going, no. So I'll go and see her at Gospel Live next week. What else I did last week? What else did I do last week? What else do I want to talk about? Because the week, everything went by like a block. Oh, with the gym, when I checked my weight, I lost 7 pounds. Now, I'm proud of myself. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm working on the eating. I'm more like the last I ate a little rice or some rice was Sunday. Today's Wednesday. I haven't eaten rice since, and I don't plan to eat it. The next day I plan to actually have some rice. It's gonna be Friday when I cook curry. I'm gonna have a little rice with that curry, and then I'm gonna have some rice again on Monday, sorry. Or probably Sunday, I don't know. But I'm trying not to have like rice. I bought some almond and oats milk. I bought this pack of fruits. I'm gonna buy some more, and I'm making smoothies now. So in the smoothies, I am putting different things inside, some oats, some chia seeds that I have from last year, some nut butter to add a little sweetness. And then I realized the blender has the smoothie function, so today it really made it lovely for me. But that's me jumping ahead to this week. But anyways, I'm talking. The only other thing I really want to talk about is Saturday was Valentine's Day, and you know, in the past, because I've always been single, that's all I've known. I used to be very bitter around Valentine's Day, but I've learned through my own journey, to celebrate with those who celebrate, and Valentine's Day could be a day for self-love as well. But so I was good. But something the nighttime, I don't know, man. Like I got up from my rest and I was just feeling so, like acknowledging that even though being single is all I've known, there is a part of me that yearns for companionship. But there's certain things about that has not worked for me. And some aspects a bit forbidden that I've never gotten to unlock that aspect of myself. So Saturday night was one of those nights where I was like in my feelings. But thank God for my good friends I have around me. We talked about it and so on. And best believe, got up Sunday morning, I was okay again. But I think it's all the posts and everything that I saw kind of like triggered that. Everybody getting gifts and these things like kind of trigger that feeling within me. But beside the point, I am okay. And I just want to continue to say to people, if you have a romantic partner, love that person, be good to them, honor them. If you are single, fall in love with yourself and know that love shows up in a myriad of ways. Your love of God, your love of yourself, your love of your family, your love of friends, right? That love is also pure and worth celebrating. So that's basically it. It was a good week. Like I said, I really got a lot done. And with me, when my work is done, I feel relief. Like now, going into like this weekend into next week, I'm going to be able to now prioritize more leisure in terms of like watching back shows and movies that I like. I haven't been able to do it at the level I like to do it because what my work will be up to date is just for me to continue in the flow of my schedule to do what I have to do. So that's essentially what I want to say. I started my podcast, our continued season 2. I plan to upload episodes every Thursday. So you just go and type in Confessions of a Male Feminist by Jared McFoy podcast. If you have the Spotify app, go right into the app. If you don't have it, you can type it from your browser and you will get access to it. I'll see if I can attach the link in this when I'm uploading this video so you can click on it and gain access to the episode. So I'm back in that space. I'm going to do what I have to do. The only thing I said I need to do that I haven't done is started the blog. So give me before the month is out. Let me get to, especially now how my schedule is going to be a bit freer, to sit with it and get it done. The last thing I want to say in this quick little life update video, I have been praying every day and I'm asking God, what is the direction for me, where I'm at and where I'm going? And I was reminded of a scripture that I truly believe I received before my birthday. And I went back to, I was reminded of that verse, and then I wouldn't say the verse yet. And then I was reminded of these words, be still and know. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm an upbeat, active person. I'm always getting things done. Be still and know is like a hard thing. But I'm trying to know, with my interpretation of be still and know is, don't go out there making any decisions, life-altering decisions, so on, until you have the confirmation that's what you're supposed to do. In the meantime, be faithful with what you have, in what you're doing, and just keep flowing in that. So that's where I'm at. And I'll see you all in the next video when Alice here gone off. And you get to see the fullness of my face. I don't know, y'all seen any changes in my body up here? I don't know. Yeah, pray for me. I need some discipline with the eating, especially nighttime. Like, I'll be good. Like, I haven't eaten for the day yet, which is normal for me. I would eat like after 12. Today, I'm going to end up eating a little closer to 1 o'clock because I'm going to watch a movie, which I'm glad to do. I haven't been to the cinema for the year, so I'm going to watch Wuthering Heights. So I'll get something there when I go. But I'm good. I'm okay. Drink some water. I'm good. But you see, nighttime is like something in me that's like a beast that's going just unleash. But it is what it is. I need to wrap this video up and go get ready. See y'all in the next one. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And remember, God is good. You're powerful and you're capable. And like Glennon Doyle says, we can do hard things.